Now, I do got to share this with you. I do have some construction going on, so hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay in the chat. And we're going to get started here. By the way, every single day has a workshop or a workbook as well. Every day comes with a workbook. So I will show you how to get access to that workbook here in a minute. Let me get recording and we're going to get rocking and rolling. Record. Okay. Awesome. Yes, new beginnings and financial freedom. Yes, I love that. So quickly, let me share with you what is going to happen these next 3 days. And thank you guys for being here. I'm proud of you. I'm so excited for you. This is definitely for people that are not average, by the way. You aren't average and you don't want to be average, but it's also for people that are looking for peace and freedom in their life. I'll tell you what, when you can be making a consistent 6 figures and even 7 figures, you get a different type of peace in your life because it is a predictable, consistent income. And that's what I'm going to help you achieve over these next 3 days. And I'm going to show you how to do it in 90 days. Okay. So you want to grab a pen and a paper. You're going to definitely want to take some notes. So today we're going to design your 6-figure foundation. I'm literally going to show you how to achieve that. Okay, what you need to do in the first 30 days and what you need to do in the next 60 days. You're going to learn that today. Now, tomorrow, we are going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to build the marketing engine behind your 10K a month business. Not only you're going to have the marketing engine, I'm going to teach you guys, I'm going to walk you through a strategy tomorrow to show you how to build this income even without using social media. And this whole strategy of making 10K a month in the next 90 days has nothing to do with you spending any type of money on marketing. I'm going to share that exact strategy with you tomorrow and how to use social media and an email list as well. Okay. So I'm going to teach you that tomorrow. Plus, tomorrow is a ChatGPT bonus. I'm going to give you an amazing ChatGPT strategy that's going to help you build your complete 10K a month income. I'm going to show exactly how to do that. Then the third day is we're going to unlock the systems that grow your 10K a month business without working more. I'm actually going to show you how to compress time. You're probably going to be able to, my phone is going crazy. You're probably going to be able to work less and achieve more. So that's what we're going to cover. I'm going to give you the 3-phase scale plan to go from 0 to 10K, even 10K to 30K, whatever your goal is, okay? And that's what we're gonna start with today. We're gonna build that foundation, design your foundation. So let me know in the chat, you are ready. If you are ready to hang out these next 3 days, yes, work less and achieve more. Yes, let me know. Awesome. Where you guys are in the right place. Now I do wanna share with you that you do have access to the replays and you have access to a VIP event that happens right after this. So if you have not received access to that yet, I just quickly want to put that in the chat. If you want that, because I don't want you to miss out on that, and you'll get access to all of the replays. No matter what, everybody's going to get access to the workshops today, okay? But let me just put that in here real quick because I seen somebody ask about how to get access to the replays. I'm going to put it in here. I just put it in there. If you want to get access to the replays and hang out with me, because what we do in the VIP after this is it's all Q&A. And I literally walk you through each and every one of these strategies. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. And the first thing that we're going to be talking about, again, is we are going to design your foundation. You have to build that. Here's where a lot of people fall short when they go to grow a business, and that is they want to make money. And that's all they think about. But they don't build that foundation. They don't clarify your income goals. So one of the things when I launched my own business and wanted to become my own CEO is I designed what that would look like. So what happens is mostly if we're older, we're so programmed to go get a job and then they tell us what we're worth. When you become your own boss, you get to decide what you're worth. And so today, my goal is to help you dream big, bigger than you've ever dreamed, because I want to remind you, you are not average. You are here for a reason. You know you're worth more. So one of the first things you need to do is clarify your income goal. Okay. So, and I'm real. I want you to dream. I don't want you to think about any limiting beliefs you have, any struggles you've had, any failures you've had, any verses. I want you to not think of any of that right now. And if you could name the income goal that could design your life, leave a legacy, and set you free, let me know in the chat what that is. I would absolutely love to know in the chat what that is. Let me know in the chat what that is, okay? Good. Awesome. 50K a month. I love it. Love it. 30K a month, 20K a month, 10K a month, 10K a month. Okay, fantastic. Make sure you write that down. So what I'm going to show, I'm going to actually rock your world here, because we're going to get this going to clarify your income goal. So write that down, okay? And it all is going to start with, we're going to build a foundation, okay, with a 10,000 a month income goal. So clarify your income goals. Make sure you get, everybody needs to write it down. 30K on a bad month. I love that. I absolutely love that. So let's just start with this. What does your life look like? So what does that look like when you have that type of income? Okay. What does it look like? Okay, this is so important. What does it look like? Because see, if you just said right now, it looks like it could be a lot of work, we gotta get rid of that limiting belief right now. Okay? So what does that look like to you? See, to me, when I go back to wanting to build my life, and it was peace. I didn't want the hustle. I didn't want the grind. I didn't want to be controlled by a phone, right? I wanted peace and freedom. So freedom, yes. Yes, never-ending bliss and happiness. Ooh, yes, presence, peace, and purpose. Yes, less stress. Ooh, comfort. I love that. I absolutely love that. Time, relief, yes. So here's the next question. How will your days feel? Okay. How will your days feel? Like seriously, how will they feel? You guys, this is so important. And many of you are like, get to the point. That's the problem. You skip over what builds that foundation right here. So you stick to your goals. This is what we're doing right now. We're building this foundation. Okay. So how will your days feel? Amazing. Yes. Ooh, yes. Breath of fresh air. Worthy. Ooh, I love that. Relaxed, chill, fantastic, fulfilling. So good. So good. Now here's the next question. What choices will this income bring you? Okay, what choices? Let me know in the chat. Okay, will the income bring you? You guys, we just got back from 15 days in Europe. We literally was on the coast of the Mediterranean Sea. We went to Italy, we went to Turkey, we went to Greece. And it's because I decided that my family was worth more and not giving up on the life we wanted to build. It was literally a dream vacation. Now, if you would have told me in 2022 that I was going to have that, I would have been, there's no way. So I'm sharing with you these strategies I'm sharing with you today. Your life can change quickly if you allow it. You got to welcome it in, and it's spending so much time on this, because when you have a crystal clear understanding of all of this, guess what? You won't quit. You won't get distracted. You will not let anything stand in your way. Okay? You will just not let anything. So what I'm going to do with you is we're going to spend the next hour here talking about your income, how to make 10K a month in reoccurring income. And I'm going to actually show you what you can do in 90 days. I'm going to show you how to make 10K a month in reoccurring income. Then I'm going to actually show you how to turn that into over 40,000 a month in income by the end of this year. You're going to get the exact strategy over these next 3 days to do it. So when I tell you to dream big, I mean, you got to dream big, right? If not, you're going to get caught up in things that won't change your life. Okay. So excited. So make sure you have this. And this is also going to be on your workbook, because I need you to make sure you spend time on it. Okay. So let's dive right into the 10K freedom strategy. And what we're going to do is you're going to learn how to, and first of all, you're going to have a crystal clear understanding by the end of these 3 days, okay? but I'm going to show you how to grow a free community to 50 members. Don't worry about a community right now. We got to build the understanding and the foundation, and then we will talk about on day 3 communities. Okay. Don't skip ahead, right? Don't skip ahead. It's just like, you can't have abs until you change your diet, you do the work, right? And so don't skip ahead. So I just want you to think about this, because I want to show you the possibilities of what can happen. And I'm actually going to show you over these next, tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to grow a community of 50 members without using social media. It is a strategy that I absolutely love, okay? So the 10K Freedom Strategy, 50 members in 30 days. That is your goal. Those 50 members are going to help you literally build a community that offers income, but also that helps you explode into 10,000 a month in income. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, here's the interesting part. Let me ask you one question really quick. How many of you on here already have online income streams? How many of you already? Let me know, yes or no in the chat. I'm curious. Okay, no, yes, no, yes, not yet, no. Okay, it's a really great mixture. Awesome. So if you are saying yes, I'm going to show you how to stack income streams. So that 10,000 a month could probably be 20,000 a month in the next 90 days. If you don't have an income yet, and it looks like most of you don't, that's okay. You're going to learn today how to do that, and tomorrow how to implement it. And I can show you how to do it without you being an expert. Okay. And I'm gonna teach you that. So don't worry about that. You're going to learn this. So don't worry about like, well, how am I going to make 10,000 a month? Well, why would I have 50 members? Don't worry about that. I can promise you every single one of these questions are going to be answered. Okay. So to grow your community to 50 members, this is what we're going to teach you to do. Okay. And I'm going to cover in great detail tomorrow. Today, we're just kind of laying that foundation. I really would have the vision and ready to be bold towards your goal you just set. Okay. So the first one is an outreach strategy. Okay. No, I'm not talking DM. I'm not talking phone calls. I am not talking chatting back and forth. It is an outreach strategy that I'm going to teach you tomorrow that has just been the game changer. Okay. So an outreach strategy, and matter of fact, I'm going to show you how to do it in 30 minutes a day. Okay. Just 30 minutes a day is all you need to do this outreach strategy, and it can be the game changer. Okay. And then you're going to use social media. Okay. And 1 hour a day. You're going to need about 1 hour a day on social media. And then we're going to also use your email list. Okay. And this is going to be pre-built. So there's no time spent on that. There'll be no time spent on your email list. It will be a pre-built email list. If you do not have an email list, I will show you on day 3, okay, how to get access to all of that. So you don't even need to worry about it. And here's the other part. You ready for this? So if you don't have an email list, that's okay. Now here's the other part. Other people's, guys, can you guys see that? Okay, I want to make sure that it's okay. Good. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get access to other people's lists and social media. And that could be 30 minutes to an hour a day. So this is the game changer. These two right here have blown my business up. When I learned these two things, I went from making a really nice 40 to 60,000 a month to skyrocketed to $250,000 a month by implementing these two things. Okay. So not adding more time on social media. Okay. Not adding more to my email list, but these two things. And so you're going to get that exact strategy tomorrow. I want to cover this 10K foundation for you. So yes, it is something everybody needs, right? Because it saves you time. So I wanted to put the time. So just this alone, all you need is you're going to need about 2 hours and 30 minutes a day. Okay. Who would love to put Who would love to invest 2 hours and 30 minutes a day into making 10,000 a month in reoccurring income that comes in month after month because of the work you did one time? Me, good. Well, you're in the right place. Here's a great part. This could be 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here. It doesn't have to be 2.5 hours of solid time. I love to share with you the time it takes because, see, that's the most important thing to me. If you're on here right now and you want that badge that you're a hustler, I'm not your gal. I'm not your coach. I'm not your mentor. If you're on here because you want your time back and you want peace and freedom in your life, I'm your gal. I'm your mentor to help you learn how to use your time wisely so you can change your life. Okay, so let's keep on going here. Community. Okay, I'm gonna build this with you. So again, you're gonna learn about how to launch your community. Let me share something with you guys. If you don't know anything about a community, you might think of like a Facebook group or something. I'm not talking about a Facebook group though, because you have no control over that. And you're going to learn all of that in day 3. What I'm talking about, the community. And let me share something with you guys that was mind-blowing to me when I launched my community. So I launched into the digital space in 2022, September of 2022, and I was terrified. How many of you have ever felt terrified to launch a business? Like, I was terrified to create content. I was terrified. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I was too old. I had every type of stinking thinking. I had every type of emotion. But what happened is my business started growing. And so what I did is I decided to launch a community and let my potential customers and my customers hang out in this community. What happened is something I never in my wildest of wildest dreams did I think to happen. I just did it because I didn't want anybody slipping through the cracks, because I had built an automated business. And what that means is, you guys, I was getting customers on autopilot. So I had no idea who they were. I had no idea if they were even getting my emails. I had nothing. And I just was like, I would really love to know. So I created this community. I call it Complete Ignorance on Fire. And I remember making this community, and I remember sending them an email, and I invited them inside this community. I'm like, hey, I just would like us to all hang out together. We all have the same goal in mind. Why don't we all hang out together? They loved it. They all joined the community. And guess what? We all started hanging out and talking. Here's what happened though. I found out truly what they wanted and what they needed. And when I found out what they wanted and needed, I was able to serve them better, which compressed the amount of time somebody went from just getting to know me to going through that journey. I compressed that time. That's what flew my business to 0 to 6 figures so quick, because I created a community and I asked them what they needed. And I just helped them get that transformation. It wasn't because I was an expert. It wasn't because I knew what I was doing. I was literally about 12 seconds knowledge ahead of them. Is it. That's it. Maybe 12 seconds. So I'm sharing that with you because sometimes we get this stinking thinking and we're like, oh my gosh, I can't create my own community. I don't know anything. And my life is crazy. And how am I going to have the time? That's why on the other page, I broke down the time. Okay. And on day 3, you're going to learn exactly the time it takes. And you're going to be shocked, by the way. And by the way, if your life is a mess right now, welcome to everybody's life. You can take your mess and turn it into your message and make a huge impact. Okay, so just have grace with yourself. That's my best advice. Just have grace with yourself. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all these limiting beliefs, all this stinking thinking, and show you what you are capable of achieving, okay, in the next 90 days. So what I'm going to show you how to do is take a free community and grow a free community to 50 members. I'm going to break this down with you. There's a secret sauce with the 50 members, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do that with that outreach strategy. If you already have an email list, I'm going to show you how to do that. If you don't worry about it. I'll actually show you how to do all of it with an outreach strategy, okay? So what you're going to do is your goal is going to create a community, and you're going to get 50 free members, okay? Remember, this is free. And your goal is to do that within 30 days. Now, let me ask you a question. If you hung around people within 30 days, okay, and you were able to ask them a question every day, and you watched all these answers came in, do you think you would get to know somebody better? If every day you asked them a question that would help you get to know them better and they answered? Yes, absolutely. So creating a community is actually really easy. Matter of fact, on day 3, you're going to get the questions you should ask inside your community. I'm going to literally give it all to you. And so what I did is I just literally every day asked a question. No different than if you have a job or if you have a family, if you have friends, you typically engage with each other and ask a question. Here's something else that's really exciting because AI is coming in hot. And unfortunately, a lot of people are losing that personal connection. That's why communities are coming in hotter, because people want to feel part of something. People want to be heard and they want to be seen. And I will show you, literally, I will show you how to build a community of your favorite people that you would love to hang out with. So they're not people that you wouldn't like, they're people that you would actually love to show up for every single day, okay? So we're gonna grow that to 50 members by using this outreach strategy. I'm gonna walk you through the outreach strategy tomorrow. So once you hit 50 members in 30 days, you're going to know them, right? You're gonna really understand what transformation they need, okay? And I'm gonna help you with the right questions here in a second. Then what we're going to do is you're going to launch a pay part of your community. Now, can you make money before the 30 days? Yes. And you're going to learn exactly how. I will cover that briefly tomorrow, but I will cover that in depth that you could have an income stream by Thursday if you want, okay? This is just your 10K in reoccurring income stream. But I'm going to show you how to have cash flow by Thursday. Cash flow is money coming in, okay? So the goal is you're going to launch a part of your community, and I'm going to show you this to you in a minute here. And you're going to charge, like, let's just use an example of $97 a month, which is less than a Starbucks coffee a day. So do people afford that? Yes. People have the money for what's important to them. Just the apps on their TV or the apps on their phone, they're spending more than $97 a month. Okay, so do not be afraid of that. So the goal is you're going to launch an affiliate on that. Easy to do. It's by one click of the button, by the way. This is, by the way, a community that you need no tech skills, okay? Because I'm not tech savvy. You don't need any either. You're going to launch a community on that. Then what I'm going to show you to do is how to, once you grow your community to 50 members, you're going to let them know that you're going to be launching a paid part of the community. But because they're your OGs, your original gangsters, they're going to get free access to that. So they don't got to pay $97 a month. They get free access to that. Now you might be going, why would you do that? Because that's a lot of money I'm going to be losing. Here's why. Because you're going to run a promotion with them. And you're going to let them know, because people promote what they build, by the way. Okay? People promote what they build. You're going to build that income stream with them. And I'm going to explain all this to you. It's actually very easy to do. So we're going to launch a promotion for them, invite them to get 3 people each. Some are going to get none, some are going to get 1, some are going to get 10. So the goal is those 50 bring in 150 people. After you pay them the 30% and you don't do any of this, it's all done through the community. You don't have to do any of this, by the way. You don't have to pay out. It's all done automatically. You don't have to worry about it. You just get to go spend time with your family and have peace in your life. You make $67.90, which means that would make an income of $10,185. Let's say you bring in 9 over the 60 days of doing it. Your goal is to achieve this in 60 days, by the way. And you bring in 9, that's $8,873. So that's $11,085 a month in reoccurring income, because you gave these 50 people that helped you build a community, you gave them access to the paid for free, and you ran a promotion with them and gave them affiliate income. Who would love to do that and be making $11,085 a month in recurring income in the next 90 days? July, August, September. By October, by the end of October, you're making $11,000 a month because you gave 50 people free access to a community. Who is ready for that? Who is ready to learn exactly that strategy? These 50 people are going to tell you exactly what they need. Okay? Exactly what they need. And then that is how you're able to grow this. And you're going to get all the questions and everything to do that. Yes, I like that. I'm ready. Hell yes. Me, please. Yes, let's do this. Yes. Now, okay, I'm going to dream big with you real quick because I want to share with you the possibilities. Just because you did this in 90 days doesn't mean you can't do it again, because check this out. We're going to talk about compressing time. Okay, watch this. So with these 50 plus your 150 plus the 9 that you brought in, you have a community now of 209 members. What if you do that strategy again? What if you do that with those 209 and do some type of promotion and they bring in 3 people and you grow a community to 627? That's 42,573 a month you're making by December, by the end of this year. Would that change your life any? Would that change your life any? Just on social media alone, there's 5 billion people. And all you need is 50. 50 lays the foundation. And you're going to learn how to have 50 by the end of August. And then you're going to launch this other part. Definitely, yes. Life-changing. I'm fainting. Betty says yes. Yes. So we're going to cover exactly how to do that. Okay? So I want you to write down why the goal that we talked about at the beginning of this, why is that so important to you? Why is that so important to you? And what will it unlock for your family? Will it unlock your peace? Will it unlock your legacy? Like, what will it unlock? Can you let me know in the chat? Everything. Yes. Autumn. Yes, that was me. Support my family. Yes. Yes. I can retire. Yes. This is a reoccurring income, by the way. You already got reoccurring bills. Why wouldn't you want to generate a reoccurring income? And you know what the best part is? You are giving these people exactly what they want. And how do you know what they want? Because the first 50 told you, because they are the ones that helped you lay that foundation. That's it. They helped you. So you're able to grow a free community and get to know those 50 people. And then guess what? When you let them know that you're going to launch a paid part so you can help more people, they're going to get access to it for free, and you're going to do an affiliate promotion with them, then you're going to ask them what they need in it. And you bet they're going to tell you. Because for one, they're going to be honored and grateful that you gave them access for free. And then you also gave them access for free. Then you attach an affiliate to them and they can make money as well. Can you imagine you are the reason people are able to learn something, build something, and earn an income? This could be done for support groups for parents. Matter of fact, you're going to hear some other people that have launched communities in all different areas that are really impacting lives literally all over the world and are able to even help them bring in a little extra income as well. So let's keep on going here because we've had a lot to cover. So here's what you're probably going. Well, what am I going to offer? Well, this is what's the easy part. You got to identify your customer plus the offer. You can't come up with an offer until you identify who your customer is, because your offer is based around your customer. This is the part that people, they try to think, what can I sell? What can I sell? In reality, it's not what can you sell? It's who can you help? Can you write that in the chat? It's not what I sell, it's who I can help. The moment you show up to serve people, you will make more money than you ever dreamed possible in your entire life. So when you get clear on who you serve and what transformation you helped them create, it's easy. So you don't have to be the expert, my friend. You just facilitate the transformation. And you can do that through guest speakers. You can do that through community support. You can do that through resources. You can do that through multiple income streams. Okay? That's it. Yes, it's not what I sell, it's who I help. It is. So if you guys could think about let's identify who your perfect customer is. So how you do that is if you could help somebody, who would you love to help that your heart would smile? Like, who is that? And don't say everybody, because that's not true. I mean, you would love to help everybody, yes, but there's a certain person that like you would feel so fulfilled if you helped them. Stay-at-home mom, retirees, hardworking dads, single moms, my kids, yes, older people, struggling, domestic survivors, yes, veterans, there you guys go. Yes, keep on caregivers, yes, widows. Oh, I love this. See, this is so fun. Look how creative you guys are being. People that struggle with PTSD, young adults, yes. Christian-minded single parents love this. People with yes, love this. So that's the first thing. So who do you want to help? And then next, okay, this is what's so important. What are they struggling? What are they struggling with right now? Okay. Put that in the chat with right now. So what are they struggling with right now? Debt, lack of time with their loved ones, burnt out, guilt, health and wealth, not being able, the basic needs. Yes. Yes. Feeling alone, low self-esteem. Yes. Inflation. Yeah. Not ready for retirement. No happiness. See, what I'm doing with you guys right now, I call it the brain dump. You're dumping all of the data that's in your head, right? You're getting it out on the paper. And by the way, you're going to want to do this because tomorrow when I do that, the AI chat GPT with you, you're going to need all this. And you are going to have to lift your jaw off the ground. You're going to be shocked what you're going to learn. Okay, so what are they struggling with right now? Now, here's the thing. What do they want more than anything? Like, what, if they could snap their fingers, what do they want more than anything? Okay. 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 What do they want more than anything? Okay. What do they want more than anything? Financial security, time with their family. Okay. So I want you to go more than that. That's too surface level. Peace. Be done with obligations. There we go. Acceptance, belonging. Yes. So for example, when I launched my business in the digital space, I truly was wanting to help moms. And I actually was so niched down. I was like single moms. And I was like, I want to help. Like, what do they want now more than anything? They want to be able to go to the grocery store without a calculator. See how deep it is? It's the same thing as financial freedom, but it's really what they want. They don't want to take that calculator to the grocery store. I actually had one of my customers do a video of her husband. No, her husband did a video of her driving over the calculator with her car. The whole entire time she was a mom, she had to take a calculator. And she had peace and freedom the day she never had to take a calculator again. That's where you need to get really deep. Been there. Yeah, Cheryl. Yep. So have I, my friend. Peace and freedom. And so when you think about what they really want, maybe they want to be able to get a whole night's sleep without waking up wondering how they're going to pay the bills, waking up how they're going to retire, waking up sick, scared to death because their kids don't even know them. Right? Go deeper with this. This is what's so important. Go deeper than financially freedom. What do they want right now more than anything? So this is the one that we're really going to work on. What is that transformation that you could give them inside your community? Okay. What's the transformation? You can provide. Now, many of you right now might be going, I don't know, I'm new to this. That's okay. That's why we live in an amazing world. And remember what I said a minute ago. What I said here, let me see if I can find that page real quick. What I said right here, because this is important, right? What is that transformation? Oh my gosh, hold on. This, one more page. What I said right here, other people's list. Okay, so what I mean by that is you can actually provide a transformation in your community by having guest speakers come on. That can give them the transformation. And I'm going to show you how to find them. And you're going to actually learn that by using a prompt that I'm going to give you to give to ChatGPT. Okay. So for example, somebody said to thrive instead of survive in retirement. So let's say, for example, Crystal launches a community and she's helping people that want to retire. She literally, I'm going to give her a prompt in ChatGPT. She literally will tell ChatGPT to find her people that are experts with retiring. All she needs to do is have them come on as guests. Their guest or their list have the ability to watch it for free. And you're in their list, by the way. And you literally can provide the transformation by having experts come on. So for example, let me ask you a question. Has anybody ever referred a good book for you to read that would help you? Has anybody ever referred an exercise regimen? Has anybody ever referred a diet to you? You know, a diet plan. They provided you the transformation by referring something to you. That's exactly what you can do in your community. And it's brilliant, by the way. And here's the other thing too. I was going to kind of paint a little bit of a picture for you here. Here's the other thing about when you can provide the transformation either by you or by other people's products, services, or programs. Some of them have an affiliate as well. So let's say, for example, let's just talk to Crystal again, right? Crystal said going after retirement. What if, Crystal, you found 8 people, and I'm going to show exactly how to do this. Again, 1 hour a day is all you're going to spend with this. And these 8 people brought value to provide the transformation to people that are wanting to retire. And every single one of those 8 people had some type of service, program, or product that offered an affiliate. First of all, they're going to give you free training, okay, because it's just exposure for them constantly. But that's going to be put inside your monthly that you're going to be charged monthly for. But you're going to have another area that's resources that they can get access to, those experts. And what if each of those experts, Crystal, had a product or program or coaching service that had an affiliate attached to that? You've just added 8 income streams, additional income streams, because what if all 8 had them? You just added 8 income streams inside your community that everybody gets exposure to at no cost. So you took one, I know it is mind-blowing, right? So you took a free community that you grew to 50 people for free, right? Then all of a sudden we launched that promotion to get them to each get 3. So all of a sudden you have 150 in there. You're going to bring in 9. You have 11,000 a month. You literally can grow a monthly reoccurring by bringing experts in that can provide the transformation if you don't feel you can. And you're just going to make sure each of those experts have some type of product, service, or program that you can also promote in resources and value, that each of them have an affiliate, and you just gained 8 income streams plus your monthly of 97. That's how you leave a legacy. That's how you get cash flow coming in so different angles. So are you guys glad you're here or what? And by the way, this is for everything. This could be if you want to do cooking. This could be if you want to do exercise. It doesn't matter. All those experts have something. Like, let's say you wanted to do a weight loss community, right? You think about experts out there that either offer exercise regimens or cookbooks. Think about that. They could come on and be your guest to help provide the transformation for your community, because if you don't feel like you're the expert to do that yet, that's okay. So for example, in my big community, I have experts that are mindset coaches come in. all the time to help my community with that, right? I still have experts help my community get transformations. And so it's something that you can easily do, right? So, but here's the part I love about this. So let's say you do a wellness community. What if you promote products that you can have an affiliate with each of those products? Because this is how you leave legacy generational wealth. This is it. And guess what? Those cash flows are just inside that community working for you, my friend, 24/7. All you did is you took the time, which that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a deep dive over that these next few days. You took the time to figure out who your customer is, that person that your heart would smile if they bought from you. Again, anybody could be your customer, but like that your heart would be like, yes, when they purchase from you, right? And so who that person is, what are they struggling with right now? And what do they want more than anything right now? And what is that transformation you can provide them? And if it's something that you're like, I'm not prepared, me personally, to bring the transformation, this is when we help you get experts that will bring the transformation. And we're just going to make sure those experts have a nice size email list and a nice size social media and have an affiliate attached to their product. So you have multiple cash flows, but you get exposure to their list because their list are your perfect customer because they're providing the transformation. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? You guys loving this? Yes, good. Yes, it is awesome, right? So this is what you need to do. Okay, so let's lay that foundation real quick. Lay the foundation for consistent cash flow coming in. And it's so simple. Okay, your business should work for you, not the other way around. You're not an employee here. Like you work for an employee, right? If you're not working for that employee, you're not making money. No, this is opposite. When you have your own community, your business should work for you 24/7, not the other way around. So we're going to build the foundation that runs while you live your life. Because this is what I absolutely love. Okay. And here's the part. Let's go back to the 50 people. Okay. Because that's your gold mine. Because you build with your audience, you build with those 50 people, you let them shape it and you involve them early. Matter of fact, what is so amazing is when you build it with those 50 people, those 50 people are probably going to refer to you 10 people that can come on and be the experts. And the moment you use somebody that they referred, they get a level of significance. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to promote your community even more. It is the most people helping people way to impact lives all over the world while you're impacting not only your life, but your family's life. And I absolutely love it. Okay, so what you do is here's what it looks like. This is going to be, so inside your community, you're going to have a classroom, okay? And so this is what people would click on. And again, do not worry about the details of it right now. Don't be an overthinker right now, because I'm going to cover this in great detail with you on Thursday, on day 3. I'm just helping you kind of lay that foundation because I want to show it to you, because I'm going to show you how simple it is, because we overcomplicate this. So they click on the classroom, and this is going to be start here. Pretty simple, right? And inside start here should be 2 things. Okay, if you want to have more than 2, that's up to you. Yes, overthink a really bad habit of mine. Yeah, we need to create a community just for that, right? How to not be an overthinker and bring experts on. That would be actually a huge one. And so what you do is this is start here. And what you do is this is where people start. This is where you share your story. And the other video is why. Why this community? Why did you create this community? This is where you talk from your heart. This is the fun time. This is where you get to be you, your authentic self. Like this is it right here. So 2 videos, right? That's it. You can do 2 videos. Right now, if you want to do more, you can, but that's it. This here is literally going to be value. Value. And it's free value. just value. Now you're probably going, well, I don't know what kind of value. Yeah, you do, because what did we do? We asked these questions. So we knew this. And then I'm going to show you tomorrow how to take this brain dump that you're going to be working on tonight and how to plug it into ChatGPT. And ChatGPT is going to tell you what kind of value to bring. And remember, that might be a bunch of experts. You might not have to do anything in there. You're just going to get people that can bring the value for free. That's it. That's it. It's pretty simple. Now here, this can be, I asked you if you already have an income stream. This is going to be it. This would be resources. Because your income stream should complement, that income stream should complement what you're building your community around, right? So you can put your income streams in here. Now here's where it gets really, really, really good. Okay, so you ready? This is it. That's all you need. And this one, if you already have an income stream, then you're ready for that immediately. You're just going to put that income stream in there, and I'll show you exactly how to do it in an inviting way. Okay, this is easy. This is either going to be you doing this. You're going to upload 2 or 3 short videos, or you're going to have some experts that are going to give you videos. That's it. You're just going to focus on high value and simple wins for them. This is where they're going to be like, oh my gosh, where's this been my entire life? And you're going to know how to get that type of reaction because you know what they're struggling with. Solution's going to be in there. You know what they want more than anything. That solution's going to be in there, and helping them see that this community will provide the transformation. This solution is going to be there. That's it. Okay, it's that simple. Here's what else I love about this, right? Because you can even find people that have PDFs or things like that that you can get in here. But I'm going to go back to that other part I shared with you, because your goal is, this is it, right? And then what's going to happen is, this is what when you start, all you need is these 2. Okay, if you already have an income stream, then you can have this, but this is it. And then you start growing your community of 50. You can even add this while you're going. Matter of fact, if you were adding things every week, those 50 people are going to get excited, because people love to be part of what you build. They'll stay with you forever when they can build it with you. But here's what's great. After the 50 people are in there, then you're going to launch your paid, right? Which is right here, which is going to be $97 a month, which is less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks, and people do it every day. Every day, more than that. So do not be afraid of the price. Okay. Remember, you guys are not on this planet to live an average life. You're here for peace and freedom, and you're in the right place. So now I'm going to back up here, because this is where it gets really good. I shared with you, if you don't feel like you're an expert yet to do anything inside your community, this is where I'm going to show you how to find experts. But so what happens is those experts are going to do a call. You do a once a week call. Well, those experts will do a 30-minute call, which is going to get them closer to the transformation that they want. You're going to know what transformation that they want, because the first 30 days you had with those 50 people, you ask. And again, you're going to get the questions of what to ask in your community when you launch it. But here's where it gets really good. So when they do that call, the replay is going to go in here. So let's say that person who did that call for your community, and all you did is schedule the Zoom line. That's it. You didn't have to talk or do anything. But yes, Legacy would be one of the resources. Absolutely, my friend. And so let's say you have Mary come on, and Mary adds a training in here that helps supports the transformation. But what if Mary has something else that she can offer your community that has an affiliate? That's going to go in your resources. That's an additional income stream, because here it gets really good. Everybody that is in your community, because you're going to have people that are paid and people that are free. Everybody that is in your community that are free get access to these 3. They don't get access to this until they upgrade to the $97 a month. So guess what? If there is a resource in here, okay, of maybe it's $47 and it's one of your speakers and they find out, they're like, holy crap, I got to get in here. That resources will even build this even bigger. Why you have additional cash flow coming in. And by the way, it's all from a click of a button. So it's so easy to set up, and I can't wait to share that with you. So that's what's really exciting about this. When you have experts can also help you grow your other income streams as well. And the resources are wild. Absolutely wild. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments, because if not, I want to cover that again, because that's something that is so important. How you, yes, good, that you don't even have to do any of this. I'm going to show you how to get experts. And I'm going to show you how ChatGPT can help you get experts. But here's the thing. People are craving being seen, being heard. People are craving being validated. They're craving that right now. That's why communities are exploding. But it's not a community like through Facebook where it's censored or where you can lose that community at any time. This is a community where you have complete control and people can voice their opinion, and you can grow an amazing community based off of the people that you want. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So that's what I recommend. If you don't know what to put in here right now, that's okay. I'm going to show you how to get experts that can put things in here. If they offer anything else, you can plug it in resources. Some of it can be free resources and some of it can be paid. So for example, I had this gal one time that did a training. It was like last year or 2 years ago. I don't know, time flies. And she offered a free little workshop. And then after that, you could upgrade to something. That's what you would put in there. And then when those people upgrade, you get the affiliate commission. This is how you can build a massive affiliate business. Make over $250,000 a month just off of affiliate income, off of products I didn't create, off of other people's products. That's not including what I've created through my own communities. This is just off of other people's. It's wild. All I did was because I brought experts on, and that's what I'm going to teach you. And never in my wildest dreams would I think that. When I first launched with affiliate income, my goal was $10,000 a month. Okay. No, it's crazy, right? And I just launched into the digital space in 2022. It's only 2025. Look how quick that happened. That was absolutely amazing. And what happens is this, you're going to build with them, by the way. This is where a lot of people mess up when they go to launch an income. They think that this has to be done. No, it's with them. People are going to be part of your community to feel part of something. Now you have to remember you were building it strong for the first 30 days with those 50 people. And if you take the questions that I'm going to give you over these next 2 days that you apply inside your community, you're going to build a solid base with those 50 people that when your community grows, those 50 people are going to nurture them and take care of them for you. Because you created that type of pattern in there. And so they'll be happy to help that grow. It is absolutely amazing. And it's fun. I have met the most amazing people from literally all over the world. And that's what's awesome about this, right? Because some of the experts that you have can be global. So you can build a business literally all over the world. It doesn't have to be limited to your city or your state or even your country. And it's solid income because you can always be growing this. You can always be having experts or guest speakers come on and see what they offer in here as well. It is amazing. Okay, so you're just going to keep your community structure very simple with these three. This is, again, start here. And this is just share your story and the community vision. Why this community? And what is in it for them? This is what is in it for them. This is where they're going to be like, wow, where's this been my entire life? And then this is the value vault. Literally, this is where you're going to wow them with helpful, high impact content that you're going to learn how to create that based off the questions that you're going to ask every day inside your community. It literally does not take you more than an hour a day to grow a community, by the way. If you're spending more than an hour a day, you're an overthinker. You are. And you don't have to. That's what I'm going to break that habit and show you how to do that. And then this is just monetized. Resources will be monetized. You can share your product. You can share affiliate resources, services, other coaching, other things. And I have people that I've helped grow communities that they have a lot. They went to Canva and they've created a lot of little one lady helps people get organized, and she created all these little templates where she charges like $7, $14, $4, and she just got like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching all the time off of something she created one time. She puts it in there and then they can buy it. And then it unlocks for them, and she's doing the things that she loves while this is happening. But what happens is these resources make them be like, holy crap, that is so good. I need to get in here. This is what I love about having a free and a paid community combined. This is what I absolutely love about it. Okay. Yes. If you write a book, yes, you can put that in there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Somebody said, so what's inside the paid? The paid is a transformation. Remember these questions that we asked them? Who, what are they struggling with right now? And what do they want more than anything? And what is a transformation that you can provide for them? And again, they're going to tell you over the 30 days, because this is not going to be here at first. Okay, this is all somebody's going to see. They're either going to see just these two or these three when they first get in. And this is something that each and every one of you can have done by tomorrow if you don't overthink it. And I'm going to even show you how to use ChatGPT to help you do that, right? And the value you're going to add more, because when you launch your community and you start asking questions in there, they're going to tell you what they need from you. Just like if you go to the doctor, right? What does the doctor do? Ask you questions. So they know how to serve you the right way and how to make you feel better. You're going to do that inside your community. You're just going to ask the right questions and help them get it. If you're new or you don't have enough confidence yet, I will show you how to bring experts in that can do it all for you. And those experts are going to actually help you stack multiple income streams. Yeah, that's it. And it's like, this is kind of how I look at this. When I look at these, it's like, what do I want my new community members to really see and feel when they get inside my community? Like, how do I want them to feel? Like, that's the goal, right? Don't overthink this. Like I said, when I first launched my community, I was like 12 seconds ahead of knowledge of them is it. But because they knew I cared. I'll tell you what, you want to grow a wildly successful 6-figure business, care more about helping people than you care about making money, and you'll make more money than you've ever made in your entire life, my friend. That's it. Care more about helping people than you do making money. Yeah. Okay, so real quick here, I kind of want to recap some of this, and I want to go a little bit deeper into this, but I want to give you access to, let me put this in here. I'm going to give you access to the workshop, the workbook that I just, it's going to cover all this. In the workbook, I just did it, it's in downloads, and every day, that link I just put in here, you guys, every day that will be updated with with day 2 and day 3 as well. Okay. And I just put that in there because you have questions that you need to answer before you come back tomorrow. Okay. Because we're going to use those questions that you answered and we're going to plug them into ChatGPT. But I want to just kind of back up a little bit. I know I've given you a lot of information. Okay. Okay. So I just want to recap this with you real quick because I don't want you to think this is harder than it is, because it isn't. I am Miss Simpleton, by the way. And I think this is the most simplest way to generate cash flow that I've ever seen in my entire life. You don't have to be creative if you're not. You don't have to be an expert if you're not. You just have to want to care. That's it. If you're willing to care about other people, congratulations, you're going to be successful. And hopefully if you have a job, it's because you care about helping, right? So I just put it in the chat. Just scroll up, you guys. It's in there. Okay. So anyway, what you're going to do, I'm going to recap this. So your first 30 days, you're going to launch a community, okay? And you're going to grow it to 50 free members. And in those 50 free members, and you're going to get, I think it's either tomorrow, tomorrow or the next day. I think it's tomorrow. I'm going to give you the questions that you're going to ask in the community. Copy and paste those questions in. Okay, you can edit them to fit your community, and you're going to grow the community in 30 days to 50 free members. Those 50 members are literally going to help you know what problems they want solved and how you can solve those problems inside the community. It's awesome. And it's going to be fun because those 50 members, again, are people that you want to hang out with inside your community. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to grow those 50 by the outreach strategy that takes 30 minutes. That's it, 30 minutes. You're going to learn that strategy tomorrow. It's going to shock you. And you're going to be like, brilliant. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you another outreach strategy that you are going to get access to at zero cost to you. So I'm going to, oh my goodness, we're getting an Amber Alert. I'm going to show you that as well tomorrow, okay? And then if you're already using social media, you can still use social media an hour a day. And if you have an email list, I'm going to give you access to how to have a done-for-you email list, 0 time spent on that. You're just going to connect it. Then you're done. You're not going to spend any time on your email list. That email list is just going to work for you 24/7. Okay? Other people's list in social media. I'm going to show you how to get into other people's lists. And it might take you an hour a day to do that. I would say, honestly, to be honest with you, it's like 3 hours a week is what you would really need on that. You could do it in 3 hours a week if you're not an overthinker. Yeah, you wouldn't need no hour a day. You could do it 3 hours a week. You could piece that into an hour here, 30 minutes here, whatever. And I'm going to break that down for you as well. That's it. So that, and then to get your community up and going, right, I spend 10 minutes a day inside my community. And I have many communities now, so I'll spend 10 minutes a day in each community. I'll set my alarm. Structure equals freedom. Write that down. Structure equals freedom. Okay. And so I will literally grab my phone and I will set my timer for 30 minutes. Here's why. I could have 6 hours. But guess what? I get more done in 10 minutes because I know that's all I have. So I'm more efficient with my time. It's not because I have all day. No. I want you to be efficient with your time so you have all day to do the things that you want to do, love to do. Yes, structure equals freedom. It does. I always set a timer. So 10 minutes a day. So, and then while you're building this, right? Okay. And you're going to see that in the workbook, by the way. Okay. And then while you're building this, again, you need maybe a total an hour a day. And that includes the 30 minutes in outreach. So another additional 30 minutes a day. So you're still under 3 hours a day. And if you actually apply this seriously and become that action taker, you can create in the next 90 days a 6-figure recurring income. The only reason you won't is because you allowed distractions or you didn't plug into this, what I'm sharing with you. I could create a community right now and have it be making 10,000 the next 90 days. This strategy works. I've implemented it multiple times. Okay. Just got to do it. So here's what it does. Once you get to 50 members, okay, you've got to know them. They've got to know you, because what you're going to do is in that get started here part, in that get started here part, guess what? You're gonna tell them to go introduce themselves. So everybody should be introducing themselves. Okay, that's what's really fun. Okay, so everybody's going to introduce themselves. So you're going to get to really know them. So once you have 50, you're going to let them know that you're grateful for them, you're excited, you're going to launch a pay part based off of what they told you they needed. Remember, people promote what they're part of. And so what you're going to do is say, I'm so grateful for you engaging and communicating and really helping me know what you guys really need and how I can serve you well inside this community. I am going to launch a paid part that's going to be $97 a month, but because you are here now, you get access to it at zero cost to you. Not only do you get access to it, $97 a month value for free, not only do you get access to it for free, I am going to add an affiliate, and every time you refer somebody, you're going to make 30%. All of a sudden, those 50 people are obsessed with you and fell in love with you. And then you're going to do some type of promotion. I would do a promotion at 10. If they get 10, they get this, or they get an opportunity to do this. It's as easy as having a guest speaker do an intimate call with just those people that get 10. And it is a guest speaker that could just help them get that transformation. And trust me, when you tell a guest speaker what you're doing, how you're building this community, and that they can be part of your resources, they will do an intimate call with 3 to 4 or 5 people that get 10. It's the easiest thing. And these 50 will fight for it to have that intimate time. Okay, it's real simple. So then what you do, so you go after 10, because some are going to get 9, some are going to get 2, some are going to get 3, some are going to get 4. But on average, your goal is to grow those 50 grow by 150. So if those 50 grow by 150, after you pay out their affiliate, you're going to make $67.90, and you don't pay it. This is all through the system, by the way. Okay, the community does everything for you. You don't got to do any of the bookwork or back end part. Woohoo! Which is awesome, right? You just got to go have peace and have freedom and have fun with your family. And so if at 50, and remember, these guys have it for free. 150, that's 10,181. Your goal is to do a 60-day promotion with them. And this is what they get. And it's all about in the marketing it. And it will work, okay? So then you have this, and then let's say you refer 9 people, because you're still doing the outreach, and you're still doing other things, and that's $97 a month because you get the full amount, and then that's another $873. So you've generated your income to $11,085. Just because you gave 50 people free access. People promote what they're part of. They will promote it. They will absolutely promote it, okay? But now it gets better because this is 90 days. 90 days. This is it, a 90-day run. I'll tell you what. Here's what I love about 90 days. Magic and miracles can happen in 90 days. If it's over 90 days, distractions, procrastination, because, oh, I got 6 months, oh, I got a year, and it just never comes. 90 days seems like the secret sauce. So this is what you're going to implement, and your goal is to have that by the end of the 90 days. Then let's just say, I'm just kind of recapping because I want you guys to grab a hold of this, because if you do, your life will never be the same in the next 90 days. And by the end of the year, if you actually grab a hold of this and be like, that's it, I am not going to live average anymore. I'm going to bring peace and freedom and impact in not only my life, but in many other people's life. Your life will never be the same. So let's say the second 90-day run, now you have 209 members. What if you find another guest speaker, or now you got some cash flow coming in, you could even give away some gifts, right? When they get a certain amount of people, they can get a gift, or there's something that you can do, right? I'm going to help you be creative with that. So again, the goal is 10. Some are going to bring in 3, some are going to bring in 1, some are going to bring in 8, right? The goal is if each of them on average bring in 3, that's 627. Remember, you're paying out 30% commission. So you make $67.90, you're making $42,573 a month by the end of this year. Monthly. All because in July of 2025, you decided to launch a community and grow a free community to 50 people. Get to know them. Get to love on them. That's it. It's not any harder than that. And they tell you what they need because those 50 people are literally the people that your heart would smile if you help them. Like, I would love to help everybody. but I know I could show up every day for moms. Just like I asked you guys earlier, who you could just love to show up for every day. And that's it. Like, this is it. And then you ask who, who it is. This is what you guys need to take the time to do. Like these are what, and it's in the workbook. Let me put it back in here, you guys. Here we go. Let me put it back in here. Okay, there it is. And that's the workbook. And you make sure you come back tomorrow with those questions answered. It's really important. Yeah. So it's really important. And what are they struggling with right now? And what do they want more than anything? And then that transformation that you can provide them, that can be you. You can provide it for them, or you can have experts, or you can do a combination of both. And that's it. And you're talking 1 hour a week for that. That's it, 1 hour a week. So we're talking 2 to 3 hours a day and 1 hour a week to build the generated income of 11,000 in reoccurring. Most people don't even work 40 hours to make that. And you can do it working part-time and have more peace and freedom, because social media always works for you. That outreach strategy will always be working for you. Your community will always be working for you, and your email list will always be working for you. It's amazing. Then that's it. This is all you're going to have to put in there. And this is something you could have these two done tonight if you really wanted to. Okay. And this, if you already got an income stream, that will go in there. If you don't have an income stream, I will show you on Thursday how you can have an income stream in here. That easy. And then this is what you're going to do after the 30 days. So this is nothing right now. So you ain't got to worry about it, because those 50 people are going to tell you. Oh, I love that. I feel my prayers answered. Yes, my friend. Yes. Yeah. Somebody asked what the percent was. Well, it depends on how involved you are. I have a very low percent of people that leave my community. Very low percent. And if you provide a great community, it will be a low. And if you include them, it will be. Then you're also going to have some people that you don't want in there. Then you're going to be ready for them to go, right? Because you don't want the negative Nellies. And I'm going to teach you all of that as well, right? You want to really build a community, and you want to set your standards. Yeah, you want to set your standards. So anyway, okay, in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway today? Let me know. What was your biggest takeaway? Let me know in the comments. What was your biggest takeaway today? Leverage. Ooh, yeah, that's so good. Yes. The flow. Yes. Awesome. How to build a community. Clarity. Simplicity. Yes. That's I'm all about that easy button that brings the biggest impact, right? When you can push the easy button that just explodes an impact, why not? Yes. Very good. Yes. Biggest takeaway. Yes. Let me know in the chat. I love it. Importance of building community. Yeah. And you guys, it's no different. If you're already building a business, it's no different. You're just also inviting them inside a community. You're spending 30 minutes building that community. That's it. Which I think every single one of us spend 30 minutes scrolling on social media. Stop scrolling and be inside your community and build a reoccurring income stream. That's the power of this. And I absolutely love that. Okay, so the workbook, make sure you have it. I will email it to you as well. Okay. Now, tomorrow, we're going to come back tomorrow, and I'm going to share with you what we're going to cover tomorrow. I'm excited about tomorrow, by the way. So tomorrow, we're going to build the marketing engine behind your 10K a month business. Okay. And you're going to learn that outreach strategy of how to build your community to 50 people with this outreach strategy without you ever having to use social media. You're going to absolutely love it. You're going to learn that tomorrow. And you're also going to learn what to post to attract buyers, not browsers. We don't want browsers in your community. You want people that are really ready for that transformation and want to buy. You're going to learn that tomorrow. And you're also going to get the content to customer blueprint as well. I'm going to be giving you that gift tomorrow as well. Plus, we're going to be covering the ChatGPT bonus boost of exactly how to build that. So that is all going to be tomorrow. I'm literally hands-on going to walk you through those strategies tomorrow. And then on day 3, we're going to unlock the system that grows your 10K a month of business without you working more. You even need to get the 3-phase scale plan as well, how to go from 0 to 10, 10 to 30. We're going to give you that complete plan as well. And how to make your business feel lighter as it grows. You're going to get that complete strategy, have a crystal clear understanding. And even if you, because a lot of you said you don't have an income yet, I will show you how to have an income that you can have inside your community. Even though you have a free community, you want resources that have income streams. I'm going to show you how to have that. So anyway, now, if you guys, some people are asking about questions and replays. So to get access to the replays or get questions, I'm going to do that at the VIP event. That's going to be happening here shortly when we get off of here, okay? Because I want it for people that are absolutely serious. So let me show you how to get access to that. If you want to get into the VIP room with us, and inside the VIP, you'll get like an additional, oh, I love that. Best day ever. You just made my day. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me. And not only will you get access to all the replays, you're going to get a VIP experience with me that's coming up here next. The cool part about the VIP experience is it's like an additional 2 hours and you get access to all those recordings as well. So, and you can ask me any question. I'm going to break this down with you. So you think about it over these next 3 days, any questions you have of any of this, you're going to get completely answered and you're going to get access to all those replays. So yeah. Yes. Aw, thank you guys for being here. Love it. Okay, I just put it in the chat how to get the VIP upgrade. Let me put this in here for you. Okay. So awesome. So tomorrow I'm excited. Yes. And Lori, that's why you're here. She goes, I'm unsure how to create a community. That's why you're here, Lori, to learn that. Don't, again, this is people's biggest problem. You guys are jumping the gun. Don't worry about it right now. You need to worry about this. Go to the workbook that I gave you, okay? And I'll also send it to you in your email and answer those questions. Bring those tomorrow. Because it doesn't matter if you have a community if you don't know what you're going to do in the community and who it's for. Don't waste that time. I don't want you to be a time waster. I want you to be a time saver, okay? Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Yes. So I don't have my website set up yet or anything. Can I? Yes, create that community. Absolutely. Yeah, I have so many people on here that don't even have a business yet. And I'm telling them right now, it's a bit, oh my gosh. When I first launched into the digital space, if I would have had a community immediately, instead of making 6 figures in 6 months, I would have made 6 figures in 90 days. But nobody taught me this. Why do you think I'm teaching you guys this? Nobody taught me this. It would have been the game changer. Because you're not average or you wouldn't be here. So I'm proud of you and I see you. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And we're going to cover all of that. So anyway, join us in the VIP room. I'm going to put it in there again. Thank you for being here. I'm loving these workshops with you guys. It just attracts a totally different group of people and it fires me up. And we're going to go to the VIP, hang out with me in the VIP. You guys, we're going to be in the VIP room at 12:30. So if you want to join the VIP room, get in there and then we're going to cover all of this. I'm going to answer. I'll be on, answer every single question you guys have. I want you to have a crystal clear understanding because I want you to implement it. So thanks everybody for, yes, the VIP is recorded as well. Yeah. So you get access to the recordings of day 1, 2, and 3. Plus you get complete access to all the VIP recordings as well. Lifetime access, by the way, to them as well. Okay. So, okay. So thanks everybody. See you tomorrow, same time tomorrow. Make sure you answer the questions on the workshop and I will be sending you an email with them as well. And Celine.